rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having a special, well, I guess, special edition episode of Filmaholics, or I guess episode 31, part 2. I guess we don't really know how we're going to do this.
Back-to-back faps?
Fapping 2 for the day. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we want to make a special episode today to make, like we said on the last podcast, to make our tournaments a little more digestible. So that's why we're going to be doing another episode for the week, and hopefully going forward when we do tournaments, it'll be separate episodes itself. So we'll see how that goes with if the people like it that way. If they want to put it back on 2 hours, we can do that. Just we just want to see how this does for content. Boys, how's the last minute been for you?
God, it was hard to be away from you guys.
I was sad when you guys left the chat room.
All right. Well, I'm glad we're back here, guys. Today's tournament we're going to be running through with the ladies and gentlemen around the world is going to be the top actors. Now, we originally wanted to do this for episode 30. It's kind of like a big boom, but you know what? I'm glad we're able to make this work for this week. Now, this, just to give you guys what the Academy had gone through, they rated each actor based on IMDb score as well as kind of buzz and just who they are as just essentially just higher score for movies. So it also counts in the amount of movies too, apparently, that are a part of the actor's career. So it is based on a 1 through 24. We have a playing round, and then we've got the main round, of course. So you guys ready to rock and roll? Should we just dive in?
I cannot wait to see this list.
Yeah. So the Academy here come up with the list as well.
I mean, we know who the number 1 seed will be, but
do you know who it is?
Ezra.
Ezra. Ezra.
What, DiCaprio? I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah. Who is it? He must have been in the other. Flash movie. I've only seen Flash movies.
Wait. Where's Nathan Fielder?
Oh no! Don't tell him. You think he's gonna be pissed that we don't have them? These are movie actors. Nathan Fielder hasn't been in a movie yet.
Okay.
Oh,
yes. So we could say that film. Yeah, top film actors.
Okay.
So we've got a list of 24. Now I think this is gonna be a pretty contentious episode here.
You have the horse races ready, right?
I don't. We should get that up. All right, let's get the horse race. Looking at, if you guys want to, while I look this up, if you guys want to run through kind of what the match or the first round matchups are going to be.
Yeah, I mean, we've got play-in, as Sexy Kev alluded to. So these people need to even win so they can participate in the real tournament. With our first matchup, 16, Ryan Gosling against 17, Double R himself, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, man.
That'd be a
battle of the
Ryans. Yeah. Below it, for the right to play Brad Pitt, they have Colin Farrell, the 21 seed, with the 12 seed, Ben Affleck. That'll be
These are not going to be easy.
That's a fight of like two men that all the time I see them in paparazzi, they're angry.
Yeah.
And then another one that's just breaking my heart to see in a play-in is Matthew McConaughey, 13 seed, and a 20 seed Bradley Cooper.
Dang.
Yeah, this is going to be hot.
I think there's more. There could be more, but you'll have to scroll.
Yeah, let me scroll. Let me move this over here. Perfect. All right, we've got... You know what, Brad, you're doing a good job. You want to keep going?
Yeah. We got, for the right to play Morgan Freeman, who plays God in movies. There's a 19 seed Jake Gyllenhaal against the 14 seed Johnny Depp.
And I will say, I almost didn't have Johnny Depp on because of the drama and everything that happened. But I just feel like for this, I want to make sure that we have the best of the best.
I like that. And then we have 11 seed Matt Damon against 22 up and coming Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
In our final play-in, we've got a good one. We got a Tom Hardy 15 seed against a Joaquin Phoenix 18 seed for the right to play Denzel.
Jeez, this is gonna be a tough.
This is gonna be a tough
matchup.
one.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to start from the bottom or start from the top?
We're here on the bottom. Let's do bottom.
All right. We have Tom Hardy versus Joaquin Phoenix. Two extremely intense actors going against each other here.
Okay.
So my knock on Tom Hardy is, does he have a big enough body of work to compete against Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin, not trying to.
Joaquin. Oh, my bad.
You're good. You're good. Hey, Joaquin. Call him Joaquin.
Yeah.
Joaquin may win it.
Yeah.
I
At least
mean, Vu, you should look up Joaquin Phoenix's movies that he's done as well.
Yeah.
like
So
the
it's hard because
Gladiator.
he's in. So Yeah, I was gonna say who. So I'll go through Tom Hardy's what he is known for. Of course, is Inception, The Dark Knight Rises, Mad Max: Fury Road, and then they have another great score for him, which is called Locke. I've never seen Locke, but like he's in, of course, Peaky Blinders. He's about to be in the upcoming movie, The Bike Riders. He is in. He has like Capone was apparently a terrible movie. He was in that. Venom, not a good movie. He was in Dunkirk, The Revenant.
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember him in Dunkirk?
I do not.
He's the guy in the plane.
Uh-huh.
The
Okay.
entire movie.
This one's a tough one, honestly.
And then Joaquin Phoenix, if you look into Joker. He's won an Oscar for Joker. He's in Napoleon, which wasn't the best, but still like great acting. He acted his ass off. Gladiator,
Yep.
Her, which I thought was a great movie. Walk the Line. Bo is Afraid, Signs. Brother Bear. That's amazing.
Man, I believe this in my heart that Joaquin will win this now, but I think when all's said and done, I bet Tom Hardy is gonna win it overall. When careers are done.
In the future, you think he's gonna be bigger? Now, again, this is, I guess, acting. We can be as fluid as we want with this. I mean, I know I guess I just look at it like Joaquin Phoenix, fantastic actor. I think also Tom Hardy is a fantastic actor, but I think he doesn't feel like he needs to be in a ton of movies where I don't know. I don't see him in a ton of movies. It seems like he has a lot of things outside of acting. That's why he's not doing like Joker roles or I don't know. Like I guess he was in Bane, but
Yeah.
I mean, Vu, I feel like you have your answer. Who would you say between the two?
I gotta give it to Phoenix.
Phoenix. Oh, I thought you were going to go with Tom Hardy because of Bane.
Yeah, but I feel like his roles in Gladiator and the Joker have just really cemented him.
Have you seen Signs?
I have
He's
not.
funny in Signs.
It's a fun movie.
It's a very fun movie where he puts those hats on, the tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
I like him in that too. What about you, Brad?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Joaquin now, but I think, like I was saying, I could see Tom Hardy. Like, if this biker movie has any success, like, he's. Well, I guess Austin Butler's probably the main actor in that one too.
Yeah.
I guess he isn't the main actor in a lot of the movies.
Yeah, that's the thing, that he's more of a side character.
Yeah.
It's a very good point. Yeah, you're right.
What about you, Kev? What would you have voted on this one?
As an actor, I like Joaquin as an actor. I think Tom Hardy could be, but you're right. I think it's holding him back is the fact that he doesn't have a lot of main leads, and because of that, he doesn't have a ton of films in his backing. Whereas it seems like Joaquin is the guy. Joaquin doesn't take a side. He doesn't sit on the side a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. We already got a first play in. All right, here we go. Huh?
First upset of the day.
First upset of the day. Yeah, I like it. I think Joaquin's going to go far in this tournament, but that's just my prediction. We'll see. Matt Damon versus Timothy Chalamet.
I don't know. This one's such a cruel matchup you did with Timothy, I think.
I know. I put him as 22 because I do think he has a great last 5 years.
Yeah.
Man, Matt Damon's got like it's hard because Dune 2 is one of the greatest sequels of all time.
Yeah.
And that's Timothy's movie. And Dune itself, the series could go down as one of the greatest series of all time. Matt Damon doesn't really have that. I guess you could say his big series were
The Bourne.
the Bourne series, and then maybe like Ocean's 11, but he wasn't like the main guy in those Ocean's movies. But those are great.
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting, though.
Oh my God, Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. And a movie that I think deserves so much more love than it gets, The Martian.
The Martian, yes.
Ooh.
I really think that's a fucking cool sci-fi space movie, and it's like realistic.
See, that's what's with this matchup. What other Timothy Chalamet movies are we really going crazy about? I know he's in like Little Women.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I mean, he has like a small part in Interstellar and Lady Bird.
Yeah,
We don't need to talk about Wonka.
yeah. Please no.
I forget that Matt Damon's in Saving Private Ryan.
Yes, he's Private Ryan.
Yep.
God, he's got such a great. I mean, I think Timothy Chalamet, give him 10 more years, this will be a little closer matchup, and I think he's a great number 22 seed. He's essentially the 64 of 64.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's the up-and-coming guy.
But I think Matt Damon. Matt Damon hasn't had a ton lately.
That is true. But he also lately has been the king of, out of nowhere
random
cameos.
cameo.
Yeah.
I go Matt Damon for sure.
What did you say, Boo?
Yeah, I'm gonna give my vote to Matt Damon.
But I think Timothy Chalamet has movies that I care more about. With Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wonka.
You know what's kind of crazy is that like I couldn't see Matt Damon running an entire franchise now himself because he is he's with the Bourne. The Bourne Identity. It was huge.
Mhm.
Maybe not for us, but it was huge at its time.
Yeah.
All right, this is maybe the hardest one so far for me. Jake Gyllenhaal versus Johnny Depp.
I gotta familiarize myself with their games.
So, like, of course, Johnny Depp, maybe the most iconic character of all, one of the most iconic characters in Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, Brad, you love him in what other movies am I missing? What did you say?
For Johnny Depp?
Yeah, for Johnny Depp.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, he's such a creep in that one.
Edward Scissorhands.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweet Todd.
Yeah.
He was Rango. That's a fun movie.
That's a really fun movie. You know what's kind of crazy? He's in
Sleepy
Fantastic
Hollow.
Beasts. He really is just like Pirates of the Caribbean the last 20 years. The other movies have been all right, but they're like not amazing.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is a good one. Dang, he actually has a lot of like failures.
He seems like a very hit or miss.
Yeah, for sure.
He's in so much stuff though.
Yeah, he's in so much stuff. Okay, so I'll go with this. I think if we look at his top four movies, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, Edward Scissorhands.
Pirates of the Caribbean 1, Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Honestly, yeah, because the other one. I mean, Gilbert. What's eating? Have you guys seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
No, but I've heard good things.
It's a really good movie. Yeah, it's a really good.
Was that DiCaprio's first thing?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Below was a good movie as well. Let's look at Jake Gyllenhaal now.
Oh, he's got some bangers too.
I mean,
forget he's
Prisoners,
in
just
Marvel.
saw it.
Brokeback Mountain. All right, moving him on.
Donnie
No, you're right.
Darko.
Prisoners. He's great in Prisoners. Great in Nightcrawler.
Southpaw. I love that movie.
Donnie
I never
Darko.
saw it. I've actually never seen it.
Southpaw.
No.
Day After Tomorrow, low-key fun movie.
Day After Tomorrow is like his most iconic to me.
Yeah.
Zodiac, I haven't seen it. It's on my list, but
Oh, so good in that
Very
movie.
good.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Fincher.
Fincher. End of Watch.
Oh,
So
I'm
bad.
shoot.
wait, it says he was in Dune Part 1? Am I
Wait,
crazy?
Bitch, where?
Oh, I'm seeing that too.
Where?
Did he have like a production role?
He must have produced.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I don't think he's in there.
Weird.
Have you guys ever seen The Prince of Persia?
I
Yeah,
have not.
that wasn't very good, right?
Yeah, I don't think it was. I've never seen it though.
Has anyone seen Donnie Darko?
Yeah, I have. That's a good little
That's a
cult
cult classic.
Yeah. I mean, when we look at this, guys, we've got one of the greatest franchises of all time in Pirates of the Caribbean versus a guy I think who has better movies. If you look at it, like he has better acting movies. But I
Yeah.
think the Pirates of can the Pirates of the Caribbean push him Johnny Depp forward over a guy with a better filmography? If you ask me, what do you guys think? I think that's what this one comes down to. A guy with looks like he has about 10 solid movies versus a guy who has a trilogy that just nailed it. Maybe the greatest of all time, if you depending on who you ask.
I think I would vote for Jake Gyllenhaal on this one.
Man.
That's hard.
Golly. I mean, if it's not a Pirates movie, like I don't really know if I want to watch any other.
I know. You're so right.
God, he was in the Lone Ranger. I forgot. What a tragedy.
Yeah, he plays Honcho or whatever.
Yeah, the
Native American.
I'm gonna go Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Cavs.
It's gonna break his heart.
2-3. I mean, 2-1.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I was gonna go Johnny Depp. So I think Jake Gyllenhaal moves on. Another upset. I think Jake Gyllenhaal will go kind of far.
I mean, Morgan Freeman. I guess we have to look into his.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Morgan Freeman didn't become big until he was in like 50.
Yeah, I mean, he was in Bruce Almighty. That was like my first.
That's my first Morgan Freeman experience.
Yeah.
Did you never see Shawshank Redemption?
Later in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew
Wow,
McConaughey
that is brutal.
versus Bradley Cooper. Are we counting TV shows? Because I think his acting in
Yes.
True Detective, I think he is some of the best acting I've ever seen. So that's one.
Uh-huh.
If you look at his filmography, I know we talked about him recently. He was in some shitty movies in the 2000s. Same with Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was in some shitty movies, like a bunch of rom-com ones. But you got Bradley Cooper with The Hangover, Guardians of the Galaxy, 18.
Oh, true.
I'm trying to think what other movies he was in. Oh, Silver Lining Playbooks.
The new one that's Netflix. Maestro.
Good
Stars
point.
Born with Lady Gaga.
Yep, Stars Born. Oh my God, he's
thought-
so good in a Stars Born.
I thought Limitless was sick.
Yeah, Limitless is amazing. I own that on Blu-ray, dude.
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's a fun
What's
one.
that
Add
one
that
about?
to your list, bro. That's a really good. It's like essentially if you've been prescribed Adderall. It's like what taking Adderall is like.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
his
it's
brain just starts
amazing.
firing.
Versus Matthew McConaughey, which he's won it as well. He won it for Dallas Buyers Club.
I have not seen that.
It's a dark movie, but it's definitely pretty good. Interstellar. Interstellar's amazing. The Gentleman's amazing. Lincoln Lawyer was good. The Wolf of Wall Street, that scene he's in The Wolf of Wall Street is iconic. And then you got him in. I actually liked him in Magic Mike too.
Yeah, the thing with Matthew McConaughey is I've only seen like 2 of these movies, which makes it tough.
Yeah.
McConaughey seems like he's top heavy.
Very
Yeah.
top. Yes. I would agree with you on that. You ever seen We Are Marshall?
No.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Oh,
I don't know.
forgot.
I don't think you're wrong for thinking that though, Vu and Brad. I mean,
Bradley Cooper's in Wet Hot American Summer.
so funny in
What
it.
a fun movie.
Oh, so funny in it.
Oh man, I think it breaks my heart to say it, but I think I have to say Bradley Cooper.
I know. American Sniper's a great movie, dude, too.
Yep. Have you guys seen Burnt?
No, I haven't.
It's like he's a wild chef and he like tries to turn his life around.
And he was
try to
good in
create-
it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Hey, he's in Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
American Hustle. The Place Beyond the Pines, great movie.
I just think like True Detective season 1 and Interstellar have to be both top 10 of movie and TV show for me.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. What Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper movie is better than Interstellar or True Detective?
Nothing. Not even close.
Nothing. Right.
Well, now you're making me
You did not see your final answer. I'm just saying. And you haven't seen Interstellar, right, Vu?
I have not.
Vu.
You see, yeah, the thing with Matthew McConaughey is I've seen Tropic Thunder, Sahara, and Wolf of Wall Street.
Sahara's not bad.
Sahara's good. Sahara's a good movie.
Sahara's a good movie.
Yeah, that's actually a really good movie.
So the 3 that I've seen are very good movies, but it's just 3 movies.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch it because with what you said, Kevin, if I think of like what would I actually want to rewatch right now, both TV and movie, it would be a Matthew McConaughey over a Bradley Cooper.
But Bradley Cooper has so much content, so much great content.
And I know we just went against Johnny Depp for the same thing, but Interstellar is such a special movie to me.
I know. I'm so Vu, you're going Bradley Cooper.
I'm gonna go Bradley Cooper.
Brad, you're going Matthew McConaughey. I think since it's the first round, I think Bradley Cooper will go further. I really love, and I think Bradley Cooper committed 7 years to Maestro. Like, I think we go Bradley Cooper, even though I like Matthew McConaughey so much more. So, you boys okay with that?
Yeah,
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Brad, I think you have that's not wrong reason for doing that. Yeah, cool. Submit score. All right.
but yeah, Bradley Cooper's still a great choice. I mean, he's got great content out there. So
yeah. Colin Farrell versus Ben Affleck. I think to me this is easy as Ben Affleck. I think Colin Farrell has a lot of great movies. He also has a lot of bad movies too. But like, I think Ben Affleck being 12 is kind of I thought he'd be a little higher.
I think it's just 2 actors I really don't care about.
Really?
I'm trying to think of what Colin Farrell's been in besides the Penguin in Batman.
Yeah, like Gone Girl. Ben Affleck's in Gone Girl, really good movie.
That's right. Yeah.
He's in, of course, The Town. The Accountant. He's the friend in Good Will Hunting.
Oh, The Accountant is good.
He's the main guy in Armageddon. If you guys have seen that, the original. Oh, he's an Air. I thought he was good in Air, but he's not the.
Yeah.
Oh, he won in Argo. He won the award for best.
Do you enjoy him as Batman?
Batman? I don't hate him. No, I don't hate him. I actually really liked him as Batman. I actually think he's the best portrayal of Bruce Wayne out of all of them.
Better than Christian Bale?
I think Christian Bale's Batman I like better, but I like
like the person.
That's it, I guess. That's all. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Who else are we looking at here?
Colin Farrell.
Should we just put it up for the horse race? Just the first horse race?
I guess
Unless you guys are
he's
passionate.
the main person in Pearl Harbor.
Oh, Pearl Harbor was good.
Yeah, it is a good movie. Whereas, like, what's Colin Farrell's movies?
That's the thing. Like,
I'm looking at them,
and I'm like,
they're very Irish.
yeah.
And he's in it, Banshees of Inisherin, great movie. The Gentleman, also with Matthew McConaughey, great movie. If you guys haven't seen The Gentleman, that's maybe Guy Ritchie's best movie.
Ooh.
He's in The Lobster, The Bruges, The Killing of the... Yeah, you're right. He is in a lot of random ass movies. SWAT,
I mean, he does well for where he's from. He does a lot of Irish movies.
Miami Vice. He's the coked out boss in Horrible Bosses. I thought he was so good in Horrible Bosses.
Man, he's in a lot of crap.
I think this one, and I take it back. I think Ben Affleck for this one.
Yeah. This one seems like an easy one for me.
All right.
Yeah.
But again, Ben Affleck has to go against Brad Pitt. We'll see. I mean, I think I know who I want. And then we got Ryan Gosling versus Ryan Reynolds. The battle of the Ryans going against Leo DiCaprio. It's gonna be hard, but
Ooh, this one is hard.
So let's look up. Who wants to look up the filmography? How about this, Brad? You look up filmography of Ryan Reynolds. Vu, you look up the filmography of Ryan Gosling. And if you guys can name the 5 movies, let's compare the 5 movies.
Ooh, I got to come up with the 5. Or
4 or 3. I doubt they have a ton.
Yeah, the one for Ryan Reynolds that stick out to me, obviously Deadpool. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
I haven't seen Free Guy, but I do hear good things about it. I liked him in Detective Pikachu.
I did too. I thought it was really good as Pikachu.
He's in Detective Pikachu?
Yeah, he's Pikachu.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's really good.
And then there's
that's Pokemon live action I could have actually wanted.
He's in the failed Green Lantern.
Oh.
He's Van Wilder. I don't know if you guys know this, but he was in the Amityville Horror.
Yes, he's the husband in it.
Yeah,
he's in Proposal.
Proposal. I think he's a late bloomer.
For sure, it's a last 5 years thing.
Yeah,
I think you could say the same for Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
Now, okay, you know what? Can you name the Gosling ones, Vu?
So Barbie, La La Land, Drive, Fall Guy, The Notebook, and Blade Runner 2049 are like the top 6.
Bro,
but I haven't seen any of that.
Oh, you haven't seen any of it? Okay.
No.
But then you're gonna need Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, because Crazy Stupid Love, Nice Guys, The Big Short, like he's in some great films that I've seen. And Ryan Gosling's new to me this year, so
yeah. I think personally I choose Gosling.
I think I choose Gosling too, yeah.
I would agree.
All right.
I love you, Ryan.
Which one?
Ryan, yeah. Fucking kiss me already, Ryan.
Fuck her up, Ryan.
Fuck her up.
Fuck her up. All right, well then the play-in round has been decided. We are now going with the first versus the number 16. Ooh, how exciting. We've got Leonardo DiCaprio versus Ryan Gosling. Now we can bring up all of Leo DiCaprio's. This isn't an upset if you ask me.
DiCaprio.
It's DiCaprio.
Yeah.
It's DiCaprio.
Sorry, good luck, Gosling in the future. Keep grinding.
Yeah, keep grinding. He could be there. He could be there. Harrison Ford versus Robert. 2 grumpy, angry men.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
look up Robert De Niro.
Yeah, so Harrison Ford, I mean, we got some obvious bangers. Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner. You know what?
God damn it. Air Force One, Witness. He's got some good thriller movies.
Yes, a lot of thriller movies. Versus Apocalypse Now. He's in that movie?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. I mean, one of those ones that got mixed in. Versus Robert De Niro. I mean, this is a cool one because it's De Niro was known as his acting, whereas he's he's in movies that won all the awards like The Godfather, Heat, Goodfellas, Taxi Driver,
Meet the Fockers.
Huh?
Meet the Fockers.
Is he in there?
Ben Stiller.
The Intern.
Oh, jeez.
But then also Killers of the Flower Moon. He's great in. But you're going with the guy who is the epitome of like three of the biggest all-time franchises versus a guy who's just known for being a great actor.
Oh man,
this is tough.
I think we need to acknowledge the fact that we are looking at a man with 3 franchises that are all-time. I guess you don't have to count Blade Runner in there, but he is pretty iconic.
His movies have almost made $10 billion in the world.
Who?
Harrison.
But like Raging Bull, Casino, Heat. Oh my God, these are amazing movies. Goodfellas, Taxi Driver. Like that's quality movies.
Yeah, this is... Are we a film podcast for the people, or are we a film podcast for Film
Academy.
snobs.
Both.
I'm gonna put it on Kevin.
De Niro just had a son.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, do we
Old
take that into account?
Old man.
This man
I'm gonna
doesn't age.
say, oh man. I mean, I just haven't seen a lot of De Niro. I've had no interest to see these old movies. It's who I am, and I'm gonna stick with it. So I say Harrison Ford. Sue me.
I have seen a lot more Harrison Ford content.
So what are you saying, Vu?
I would probably go Harrison Ford.
I was gonna say De Niro. So there we go.
I feel like we're doing a disservice to the industry, but
sorry, Robert.
Brad Pitt versus Ben Affleck.
I think this might be a slaughter.
Yeah, let's see.
Fight Club, Bullet Train, Troy, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Once Upon a Time,
Hollywood,
Seven, Glorious
Forrest,
Bastards,
7,
Fury, World War Z, Moneyball, The Oceans Trilogy,
still.
Moneyball.
Snap.
Megamind.
Megamind, low key,
Good movie.
great effing movie.
Have you guys seen Ad Astra?
I did.
You liked it? Have you seen it? I haven't seen it.
I like. Oh, he's also in The Big Short. I recommend it. I've heard people love it. People don't like it. I don't want to give you too much, but I do recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a divisive film.
Put it on my list.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt.
I think so too.
Yeah, I gotta give it to B-Rad.
Hey, Ben Affleck, thanks for playing, man.
Oh, boy, B-Rad.
All right, maybe the most legendary of all of them.
Oh,
Tom Hanks.
I mean,
I'm just gonna say it now.
Just
Tom
give
Hanks.
it to him.
Yeah,
We don't need to talk about those movies yet.
yeah.
Is this gonna be what would we do? Lord of the Rings? We didn't even talk about. Or which one did we do last time? Where it was like it got to the
Spielberg.
championship? Yeah, Spielberg. Yeah. Morgan Freeman versus Jake Gyllenhaal. This could be an upset.
Yeah. Oh man.
So he's also in 7, Shawshank Redemption, Bruce Almighty, The Bucket List. Now You See Me, The Dark Knight.
Yep.
Evan Almighty. Don't forget. So I never saw like Lean on Me. I've never seen Driving Miss Daisy. I heard those are good movies where he's in it. $1 Million Baby's really good. He's in that.
He seems like he's a elite supporting actor.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It seems like that for sure. He's in so many. Ted too. Or he's the voice of Ted, I think, or something. High Crime. Gone Baby Gone. He's really good in Gone Baby Gone. Oblivion. See, that's the thing about this podcast. I want everyone out there to know, like, I know a lot of movies, but 2/3 of us, I don't think watches most of these old movies. And that's maybe where that's why you come to our pod. You come to the pod for the last 20, 30 years, probably.
Yeah.
Movie watching. So didn't mean to hate on you guys, but what do you guys think?
I'm gonna go Jake.
I know. I think Jake is the epitome of one of the top actors for our generation.
Yeah.
I feel like Jake's like the star, right? He's like the main actor in movies, and you don't really get that with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Ooh, I couldn't have said it better myself. I think that's a very good way to put it.
19 seed.
That is a huge upset.
Yeah. A number 3 seed. I can't believe they put, and again, I think Morgan's been in so many movies, but
yeah.
Matt Damon versus Denzel Washington. So we were Matt Damon's filmography. I think Denzel, if you look at Denzel's filmography, he's the all-time leading box office attraction.
Really?
He's been in every movie you guys are going to see. He's in every single movie.
Have you guys seen The Equalizer?
Yeah, I have. Oh, not
How
Denzel.
is that?
Oh, I'm thinking of Samuel L. Jackson. So we'll see with Denzel. I mean, Denzel Washington is the all-time greatest African-American actor, I would say, of all time, if you ask me. Training Day is one of the greatest films I've ever seen. Man on Fire is amazing.
I watched Man on Fire way too young.
Yeah, it scarred you.
I was 10 years old when I watched it, and I will never forget when he was in the car with the guy, cut his finger off, and burned the edge of the finger with the cigarette lighter.
Oh,
I was like, I am too young for this.
Yeah. Malcolm
Remember the
X.
Titans? Damn.
Remember the Titans. John Q. Inside Man's also a great movie.
Inside Man is awesome.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Deja Vu was cool.
Unstoppable. Now again, I guess when you look at Denzel, and this, he wasn't necessarily a star that has his own franchise. Do we take that into account? It looks like he's in a ton of great movies, and he is.
Equalizer, though.
Yeah, but Equalizer hasn't made a ton of money, and I like those movies. Training Day is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, truthfully. His acting in Training Day is phenomenal.
I might have.
It's tough.
It's tough because I just have not seen a whole lot of Denzel Washington movies, I guess.
And again, we are younger guys. Like we
Yeah.
didn't, when he was probably in his prime, we were not watching his movies.
Yeah. I'd say like early 2000s was his heyday.
But then we look at Tom Hanks. We know Tom Hanks is like up there. Like he's elite. So, I don't think we're wrong by saying Matt Damon. I actually think I'm going to say Matt Damon.
I'm going to say Matt.
Yeah, I do too.
All right. Matt Damon's moving on.
Oh, man.
That's an insane upset. Christian Bale versus Hugh Jackman.
X-Men versus Batman.
Yep.
Wolverine versus Batman.
Who wants to go through Christian Bale's filmography?
Christian Bale. We've got obviously Batman. American.
Oh my God! Sorry, not to interrupt, but The Prestige is this is the battle of the Prestige.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the Batman trilogy, American Psycho, The Machinist, where he weighs like 100 pounds, Big Short, The Fighter, Prestige, Terminator Salvation.
I didn't hate that movie.
Apparently he's in Pocahontas. That's cool.
Well, that's interesting, huh?
I haven't seen some of these, like Amsterdam.
That was an all right movie. Did you say American Psycho?
Yeah.
Great movie. Vu, if you haven't seen a movie, put that in
I
your list.
haven't seen that
Yeah, I
movie.
haven't seen
Both
it.
of you boys put it on your list. It's one of Lindsay's all-time favorite movies. And she is like not really into movies like that. I think she just gets kind of turned on by Christian Bale in it.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I mean, but between The Prestige, who's the better actor in The Prestige?
I mean, that is tough because it's definitely a Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman starred role.
But who ends up pretty much on top? Christian Bale.
Well, half of it.
Very true.
That's actually a good question. Who's better in that movie?
I actually think Christian Bale's a better actor, but I do think Hugh Jackman's amazing in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm looking through Hugh Jackman's list, and if it wasn't for Wolverine, I think this would be a slaughter.
I mean, Greatest Showman is elite.
I haven't
It
seen
is
it
elite.
yet.
Him and Les Mis, great. Prisoners, great.
Great
Van Helsing,
movie.
great.
I think
Wheels of
Prisoners is
Steel,
a top two. I think Prisoners is my top two for Denis.
Hell yeah. Let's see, what else is he?
Swordfish.
Swordfish. You know what? But you know what? Because he's in all those X-Men movies, that did take up a lot of his career.
Yeah. That's true.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Logan is one of my all-time favorite movies. But The Dark Knight's literally my all-time favorite movie. So I think I know who I'm going with.
Yeah, I think Christian Bale on this one. Even though I do love Hugh as the Wolverine.
Yeah. You okay with that, Brad?
Oh,
Well, to say, if you want for the record stating, who would you pick?
yeah.
Let Hugh know.
I think I'm Hugh Jackman.
All right. All right. Hey, that's fine, man.
Because The Greatest Showman is elite.
It is. I listen to it when I work out.
It's so good.
Yeah, I have these big headphones and I put them all the way up for it, and I know everyone can hear me.
Is that guy listening to a musical about a circus?
Oh my God, Denzel Washington's on here twice.
Do you have Samuel L. Jackson?
No, I don't. That's right. Let's get Samuel on there. Well, shit, I just saved it. I did. Is that fucked up for me to say? I mean, look up Samuel L. Jackson, but like, he's not gonna be on here. I can't like make an adjustment.
The films which he has appeared in have collectively grossed over $27 billion, making him the highest grossing actor of all time.
I mean, he's in Star Wars and he's in Marvel.
Again, he's not the main character in them, though. I will say that. Star Wars is literally 2 movies.
Wait,
true.
Wait, what? Who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, that's right. Mace Windu. Wow,
Mace
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Django Unchained. He's in that. He's in every movie. Just Pulp Fiction, Django Unchained. Of course, he's in Glass. Jackie Brown.
Carter.
He's in the new Garfield movie.
Of course he is. He loves being a voice actor. The Hateful Eight. God, this is the greatest. I mean, we know all these movies for the most part. If you look
Snakes on a Plane was so scary for me as someone who doesn't like snakes.
Yeah. Boondocks.
Is he Frozone in The Incredibles?
Yeah. Captain America. What do you guys think for this one? This one's really hard. Whereas Joaquin is a top-heavy actor. He's not in every movie versus the guy who has every movie in his name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
But the thing with Samuel L. compared to Tom Hardy is that like he's in so many more movies, and his roles.
You mean versus Joaquin Phoenix? You're saying?
Oh, yep, Joaquin.
The thing about Samuel Jackson, again, I want to say is that I don't think African Americans were given a lot of chances and opportunities to star in a lot of movies. It's just the truth.
Yep.
So I think if he hadn't been black, I mean, of course, I think he may have had more leads, maybe, but again, he's still fantastic. So,
yeah.
But I gotta say, if Denzel Washington isn't moving on, I don't think Samuel Jack. I don't think he's better actor than Denzel.
I don't know. I don't even have an answer for this one. I don't think I even care for either.
Horse race.
Yeah.
Horse
They're not
race.
beating Christian Bale. I don't care.
So Samuel Jackson number 2. So it's gonna be Samuel Jackson 1, Joaquin Phoenix 2.
Let's go. We needed a horse race.
We needed one.
Cue the Dune music.
Here we go. Oh yeah. We'll do 10 seconds. We'll do 2 numbers. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Oh, I should just share the screen instead. Present. Hey, Vu, thank you so much for staying up, buddy, by the way.
Yep, no problem, guys.
How you feeling? You feeling okay?
I'm a little tired, but the boys get me amped, so it's
We'll
all good.
We'll be done here soon. We'll be done here.
All right.
So Samuel
Joaquin versus Samuel. And go. Wait.
Oh. Joaquin. Now that was a good horse race.
All that just to get slaughtered next round.
I know. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing, buddy. Well, that's another upset. Here, let me get this.
You want to just do like a quick Christian Bale click and just have him advance?
Yeah, I'll do that right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, Christian Bale's definitely moving on for me too. Yep, Christian Bale's moving on to the Final Four. Is that Elite 8? Final Four. Yeah.
Oh.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Matt Damon.
Ooh. Okay.
I think, to me, it's Matt Damon. I think you look at, again, Mission Impossible. You look at The Martian is a fantastic movie. Good Will Hunting is so good.
Yeah.
Just those are his top 3 to me, and I'm sure he's in a lot more.
I think Matt Damon. I mean, Oppenheimer too. Little supporting cast.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
I
Matt Damon.
loved him in Oceans too.
Loved him in Oceans. So
Yeah.
we're feeling confident, Matt Damon.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Call me surprised that this man is Final Four.
I kind of agree. Tom Hanks versus Brad Pitt. Oh,
Ooh.
fuck me.
You know, like in a different world, both of these actors go on, but that's not how the bracket was set up.
Yep.
I think this is the hardest. This is the best 2. These 2 could win the championship.
Yeah.
I think it goes to Tom Hanks. But here's the thing: Brad Pitt. Tom Hanks was great in the '90s. Great, the greatest run ever for an actor was his run in the '90s. I think, but I think Brad Pitt over his last career, maybe better. Maybe because did you see A Man Named Otto? No. Cloud Atlas didn't have the best reviews.
Tom Hanks has a lot of movies that I have seen and I have enjoyed.
Saving Private Ryan was like an iconic movie and an iconic role for him, I think.
Forrest Gump. Castaway's not talked about enough.
The Da Vinci Code?
Yeah, the Da Vinci
and Angels and Demons.
Green Mile. He was really. I actually did not like his character in Elvis.
Zootopia and the Toy Story movies. Polar Express, a fun one. Castaway was cool. Forrest Gump, obviously.
He's in Bridesmaids.
Is he?
And then you have Brad Pitt.
Oh my God! I just realized I don't think we had Tom Cruise in this list.
Oh,
I should have said that after. Dang.
Sorry, Tom.
Brad Pitt has 2 Oscars. So if we had to compare it this way, Brad Pitt's worth $300 million. Tom Hanks is worth $400 million.
Yeah, I think I'm going Tom Hanks. I think he's deeper in movies that I've enjoyed. Deeper amount, more amount.
Tom Hanks?
Uh-huh. He's got a good voice acting career as well.
Vu, what do you think?
I'm gonna give it to Brad Pitt. I
So
think
it's
I
up
just
to me.
enjoy. Yeah, I think I just enjoy Brad's movies more. Maybe that's just recency bias because I've seen more stuff. But I don't even think that's the case because I've seen a lot of Tom Hanks stuff. So, Kev, it's up to you.
I literally am in love with Brad Pitt, but I don't think there's any movie like acting. I think it's definitely. Fuck! I hate this. It's gonna go Tom Hanks. I think, yeah, Tom Hanks for me because he has.
I respect it.
Saving Private Ryan is maybe the greatest. I can't wait to do war movies, but that's one of the greatest war movies of all time.
Ooh, that's a good bracket right there.
Yeah, I think so too. We're cool with this, Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And then we got, last but not least, Leonardo DiCaprio versus Harrison Ford. We've got Inception, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Again, Leo DiCaprio doesn't have as many movies as Harrison Ford, but that's because Leo DiCaprio is now in a league of his own where he literally picks movies that he wants to be a part of.
Yep.
He picks everything. Like, you have to make a movie around Leo DiCaprio. I don't know if necessarily that ever happened to Han Solo or to Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford also doesn't lead every movie he's been a part of. Han Solo is iconic, but he's not leading that.
Yeah. Leo.
What do you think,
Leo,
Brad?
right?
Yeah, I'd say Leo. It's also interesting looking at Leo's filmography. Like, he's not churning out movies all the time.
No, he doesn't. Now he literally does it every few years.
Yeah.
Inception is one of my all-time favorite movies. Don't Look Up was a little weird, a little disappointing. Wolf of Wall Street, to me, is maybe his greatest acting.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Inception is great. Aviator is great. Catch Me If You Can is
That's
fantastic.
a fun one.
Departed with Matt Damon.
I say Leo. Django.
Yeah, I think so too. He's so fantastic in that. All right, here we go. This is gonna be insane. Final four: Leo DiCaprio versus Tom Hanks. This is hard, man. I think Leo DiCaprio is a bigger A-lister. When there comes to A-list, Leo DiCaprio is one. Like
Yeah.
he is the number one A-lister.
Mm-hmm.
He's young, and because he's so selective, every movie going forward is going to have to be a great movie for him.
He's been doing this since he was a kid. You know, he's been in TV for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, Leo DiCaprio is where Tom Hanks was when he was kind of at the back end of his prolific run in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's 60. Tom Hanks 68. 94 was Toy Story, and that was the middle of it. So that's 30 years ago. So he would have been 38. I guess Leo DiCaprio. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Oh man, this is so fucking hard.
what do you think, Boo?
I'm gonna look up Tom Hanks one more time just to solidify my answer. Oh, it's tough because he has Saving Private Ryan, which is just a fantastic movie.
It's one of the greatest ever made. I love Forrest Gump. Are you guys big on Forrest Gump?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Boo!
I know.
I think you
One
guys,
of those classics I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I think I'm going Tom Hanks. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Leo.
You would do this to me. Tom Hanks. I think it's Tom Hanks.
Don't forget about the great Gatsby and Shutter Island.
Yeah, I don't really like Great Gatsby, but Shutter Island is fantastic. You're right. I didn't even bring that up with
In 30 years, who do you think you would take?
I don't know, man, because I do think that Hanks's 90s run is the greatest run we'll ever see. Banger after banger after banger after banger.
Yeah.
Like he's maybe the greatest war movie. He's maybe the greatest animated film of all time.
Yeah.
As the main guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Tom Hanks moves on. Wow. And then we got Matt Damon versus Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale for me.
I gotta look at him again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I just think if I see Christian Bale or Matt Damon leading a movie, right now Matt Damon is kind of he's not like the star he used to be, whereas I think Christian Bale is as good as like he is trying to be in acting movies. Like he has to show his chops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like what you just said. I think Christian Bale, if he was to lead a movie versus Damon to lead a movie, I would most likely end up seeing Christian Bale's movie, and his would most likely be nominated for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Oh wow, this is gonna be a fun final. Seems like it's gonna be a Christian Bale, Tom Hanks.
This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be so tough.
Is Leonardo DiCaprio a method actor? Because I know Christian Bale is.
I don't know if DiCaprio. I think he is partially. He was in that. He was in Django Unchained when he cut his finger.
Also looks like he was for like The Revenant, but because what I've heard about Christian Bale is like he's kind of crazy.
I've heard that too. Yeah, when he
Yeah.
freaked out on the set of Terminator Salvation and Dark Knight, I think he yelled at. Yeah,
Wait, what did he do when he just
he just
complained?
called like a lighting guy, like he just had a rant, like where he just freaked out.
Oh,
Someone wasn't being as professional as he was.
Yeah, hard to
He
be.
didn't like it.
Yeah.
greatness expects greatness.
Hell yeah, it does.
What do you think, Vu?
I would give it to Christian Bale.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Just because Christian Bale's still doing it, like big time, still the main guy,
All right.
Yeah, he just got firepower. He just still got firepower.
I
Mhm.
think you're right. I think this is a good championship round. So we got
Yeah.
in the main event, in the championship round of Best Filmaholics Best Actor, we have Tom Hanks versus Christian Bale. What say you, gentlemen?
I think as of May 8th, 2024, I'm going to go with Timothy Tom Hanks.
Timothy Tom Hanks. Okay. Little Timmy.
Well, Timmy.
So when you guys talk about this like historic 90s run from Tom Hanks, like what movies specifically are in that run?
All right.
Because I haven't seen movies like in that
So-
era really.
So Forrest Gump, Castaway, The Green
Okay.
Mile, like all three of those have like 90% Rotten Tomato score at least.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan was 98. Toy Story is 1995. So that's five. If you look at
Okay.
movies, they're both like they're on the probably top of all time.
Yep.
Apollo 13. Have you heard of that one?
I have, yeah, I think so. Yep.
That's a very good one.
I found this Reddit Tom Hanks run from 92 to 2002 is incredible, and it lays it out
You wanna
super
share that?
well.
Do you want to share that?
Yeah. Let's see. Present, share screen. Bang. So here it just shows you the run that this man was on. And not everyone is like banging, like
Oh my god! And he has a rom-com in his repertoire too.
Sleeping in Seattle, one of the best rom-coms. Philadelphia, he gets his Oscar. Forrest Gump, one of the most iconic movies and performance. Apollo 13, nominated for Best Picture. Toy Story, best animated movie of all time. Saving Private Ryan, we don't need to say anymore.
Yeah.
We've got Mail, another rom-com. Toy Story 2. Green Mile, which they say he was excellent, nominated for Best Picture. Castaway, which is just an insane performance. I don't know Road to Perdition, but then Catch Me If You Can, that has Leo DiCaprio in it.
Dang, that is quite a run.
Yeah. I think so too. But then
Now-
you got Christian Bale has some pretty great. I mean, Dark Knight's my all-time, maybe the greatest trilogy of all time.
I'm just so sad about his letdown in the Thor movie.
I know. He was the best part of that movie.
Yeah, and they ruined him.
American Psycho was great. Ford v Ferrari was a great movie. Prestige,
Big Short.
Big Short,
Oh, Big Short. Yep.
Good
I
in the
heard good things
Fighter.
about Vice.
Yeah, Vice was very good too. Amsterdam, actually, now I'm seeing Amsterdam was kind of crappy. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, mid.
Yeah, kind of mid. He's someone who has become very big right now. Oh, 310 to Yuma, great movie. Well, I'm going to say this. I think if I had to pick one, it would be Tom Hanks. I think Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Hanks has had time.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did have that run. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
It's really
Yeah.
hard to be nail it that much. Leo DiCaprio is very close to it, but I still don't think it beats it.
Yep. Nope, I agree with you guys. Tom Hanks.
All right. Well,
That's the champion I'm proud of.
the champion, the best actor, the Filmaholics Best Actor Tournament champion is Tom Hanks, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Tom, on the Ezra Miller Best Actor of the World Award.
You should expect to receive that in the mail over the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
With the t-shirts. With the dong t-shirts.
Yep.
All right, well, boys and ladies and gentlemen out there, thank you so much for listening. We just made it to over an hour. We're about to be over an hour for this episode. I want to thank Brad and Vu for committing 2.5 hours to potting tonight.
Always worth it.
It was a great night. It was so good to be back. And like I said, next week I probably won't be on, and so it'll probably run by you both. But we can see if we can try to make it work or try to see if we can fix it. So let me know, guys. I mean, again, I think Tom Hanks is a great winner for Best Actor of all time for the Fimlaholics. And let us know your guys' thoughts on who you guys think are best actors. Who do you guys think? Who do you like?
Mm-hmm.
Is it us?
Me?
Yeah. The best thing that comes out of these pods is like I get so many more movies that get added to my list on what to watch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then you get to enjoy them. I feel like you've probably watched so many good movies over the last 6, 7 or year.
Yeah.
You know what, Vu? I'm going to look. We might be on our anniversary very soon of the podcast starting.
Yeah. The 1 year FAPiversary.
I think it was the 12th last year. So next week I'll double check, but I think it's 1 year anniversary of us doing
Guardians of the Galaxy came out May 5th.
Okay, then that's definitely.
I think it definitely was. Yeah, I think it definitely was around here.
1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary. Then Brad, I think you're on at least a week or two after. So I mean, I think we are.
Wow, look at us.
Yeah.
Look at us. Thank you all for the dang year. I think we celebrate a little bit more maybe next week or the week after. We can do that. But 1 year doing this
all together.
Everybody,
Yep.
we appreciate it. What do you guys want to say? What do you guys want to say about the 1 year anniversary here?
I'm just happy you guys let me join in on this Fapathon, with the boys. It's been a great first year, and I'm just looking forward to it every Wednesday.
Yeah. Just getting to hang out with you, talking movies, talking shows. Then I get to go back and watch movies that I did.
Good movies too.
That makes it all even better.
Yep.
So,
and I don't know if I haven't checked our RSS in a while, but I think we're close to 800. Not 100% sure, but like 750 downloads in 1 year. It's pretty amazing.
Not bad.
Views.
Not bad for 3 guys fapping.
Right.
That's crazy. I think that's a great way to explain it, sum it up. Everyone out there, keep fapping, keep checking us out, and follow us on all of our socials out there, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and check out our reels we post every week. So
keep following, keep loving.
Yep.
Keep fapping, keep following, keep loving. All right, boys. Everyone have a great night.
Peace.
Peace.